I am in the Sphero app online on the website. Within the iPad, it won't allow you to actually create or manage classes, so you have to create them on the website. The caveat is that you cannot actually program from the website and run it to a robot. So anyways, the edu.sphero.com website, I have already logged in. So once you have logged in with your username and password that you signed up with, which again I suggest is your work password, you are going to see this toolbar at the top. We are going to go to classes, and you are going to have to validate or verify that you are an educator. If you did not already do that in a previous step, make sure that you do that. Otherwise, it won't allow you to create classes. So we are going to add a new class, and we'll go through both ways, but initially we'll start with from a roster. This is the easiest way to do it because it can happen all in one step. So you're going to add from a roster. They give you a template to work off of, which I suggest you do. So download the template, and when the template opens, you're going to see that they are going to ask for student username, password, class name, and their birthday and grade. So under username, you can, it has to be a unique username, but not something that other students across the world have ever used. It has to be very specific. So you can make it like Mrs. K. Oh, I'm sorry, you have to enable editing. Mrs. K, student 1. You can put their name, you can give them a funky username, whatever you want. So maybe this is Alan, Alan M, and he is in 5th grade, and his birthday is 05. Let's see what format they want it in. Okay, so it's going to be 05-/20/2007. The class name. This also has to be a unique class name. So I would say Mrs. K, class 1. Password. Especially if they don't have an account, a new account, you're going to create a new account for them. So I would maybe do like Mrs. K 1234. That's the password. Okay, so you'll fill this out for all of the students that you want to have accounts. You can have it by group, whatever you choose. So I'm going to save this then, and back to the website. I'm going to upload a file. And it was under my downloads, and I think it was class roster 2. So I'm going to upload it, and I'm going to click submit. And if there's any issues, they'll say what the issue is. But look, import complete. I have one learner added and updated. Fabulous. Okay, so in my class 1, Mrs. K student 1, Alan has been loaded. Now that I've had Alan loaded, I can click on his name. And I can, if I wanted to transfer him to a different class, I can transfer him. But I can also go up here and assign his activity. So if I wanted Alan to complete let's filter it. Filter by Sphero. And I want him to complete an activity. I want him to be like a 4th or 5th grade activity. And now some of these are people's opinions. I want him to do the luge. I'm going to click assign, and it is going to assign the activity to Alan to have him do. Back to my class, if I go back to my class, I can go to assignments, and I can see what assignment I have given him, and I can look at my learners. I can see when I assigned it, if they've started it, how far they've got, if they've completed it, how far they've gotten. I can also specifically go in and I can actually look at his work. So he has not finished this because he didn't mark it complete. he hasn't marked that complete. I haven't seen anything loaded in progress from him, so that is just an easy way to manage the class. There is another way if you don't want to use the spreadsheet form, and we will go through that in the next video on how to manually upload students. But there you go.